Welcome to GetRoaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode in NHL 21 with the Hamilton Ogres. We're doing our second series. The Moncton Lions have replaced the Arizona Coyotes. We're in our first season, and we've reached the all-important trade deadline. Yes, the fun stuff. The deadline, where we get to trade things. Now, we've done some trades. Last time we picked up Alex Tuck. I thought that was pretty good. I mean, he's going to be probably a second liner for us. I mean, Nick Ritchie is sort of filling that spot right now. Well, Nick Ritchie is rated as a second liner, but Tuck is a little bit better, so he's playing on the first line. And we got Sprong, and we really need a center, like super bad, but you know, we're an expansion team, so this is how things go. I tried to do some trades for stuff, but you know, people don't want to. They don't want to trade things. I don't know. Let's check our. I would like first rounders, but first rounders are hard to get. So we're gonna put Zucker, Montour, and Brodin up on the block. Let's see if there's any other. Oh goodness. What happened there? Volkov. Oh, they're 5th overall. That makes sense. Good. Well, I mean, center for the future maybe, but he's not going to be for today. That's for sure. Let's sort by age, actually. Kruger, definitely nobody's going to want that. Kunackle, Bennett, Zucker, maybe. Pumple, no. Gostis Bear, I'd like to keep. Contract is good. Taves, decent, I guess. Brodin, definitely want to trade. Brady Shea, I'd like to keep. I think he's pretty good deal for what he is. Montour, so Montour and Brodin are the big two targets. We will see how it goes. I think I've accomplished all that I need to for the draft picks coming up. Actually, yeah, it's fine. I think we're good with our block. Let's just go. Let's move ahead towards the trade deadline and see what happens. All right, I want to keep my current trade block. And let's enter the trade deadline. And let's see what happens. Marc-Andre Fleury is on the block. Goodness, Jack Eichel has 82 points. He's having a year, that's for sure. Let's take a look who's the top 10 players are on the block. Ellis is on the block. Eberle, Nugent Hopkins, Andrews Lee, Edler, Merzlikins is up there. That's pretty cool. Brent Burns, Ekholm, and Hudobin. What else is available? Oh, we got a trade. Edmonton. Oh, they traded the Nuge! They traded the Nuge for Marc-Andre Fleury. Whoa, Edmonton, what are you doing? That's huge. I would have gone after Merzlikins, but that's pretty huge. The Nuge for the flower. Goodness, big deal. Big deal to start off the day. Before people have even got their double-double. There you go. So, Zucker for Athanasiou, and we have to give up a third. I don't know. I'm gonna decline. I feel like we're paying for that one, and I'm not sold on Athanasiou. We shall see. Oh, trade alert. Vancouver, what's going on? Alex Edler, a 4th, and Berchi to the Carolina Hurricanes for Suzuki and Pustola. I guess that's a thing, but doesn't seem too crazy. I don't know. Oh, trade alert. Ottawa Senators trade a second rounder and a prospect, I'm guessing, for Brock Nelson. Whoa. Ottawa loading up. That's surprising. I didn't think. I don't know. I'm not sure how Ottawa's doing now, but they weren't doing that great at the start of the season. But things change. That's a good question, though. I'm just thinking this because, like, it feels like what? Oh, hold on, trade alert. I'll get back to that in a sec. Sharks trade. Oh, they traded Vlasic, Simek, and a fourth to the Bruins in exchange for Gunderson, a second, and a third. Okay, well, that's not super exciting. The fact that they traded Vlasic is kind of amazing. But if you so would, what in normal days? I don't know, even COVID days maybe. It's hard to tell because COVID days are weird. But in normal days, what were your traditions for trade deadline and free agency? The Golden Knights trade a first rounder and Patera to the Kings for Athanasio and a third. Wow. They traded a first for Athanasio. Now, how come nobody's offering me a first for my stuff? Anyway. That's neither here nor there. But I'm curious as to know what your traditions are or have been for those days. Alright, trade alert from Detroit. Bobby Ryan and Nemeth to the Calgary Flames for Peltier and Phillips? Okay, minor deal there, nothing big. Let's do a little fine trade action if we can. We'll start with Brodeen. See if there's anything going on Brodeen. Third, a second and a sixth. Second and LaBerge. Jankowski and a seventh. Colton Sevier and a fourth. I feel like a second and a sixth might be the best we can do there. Jankowski is kind of interesting. Let's take a look at Jankowski. Penguins have traded a second and Tanev to New Jersey in exchange for Ryan Murray. Wow, okay. Jankowski is already 26 though. What is Jankowski rated on here? And how good of a beat do we have on him? We don't. Trade alert from Buffalo. Quinn, a second, and Danner to the Moncton Lions in exchange for Yarmelson and Kajula. Okay. Pittsburgh even have a first? The second. Second, and they had needed to include a roster player, I think. Oh, here we go. Zucker, a third and a fourth for Declared, a third and a fourth. Like, what am I doing this trade for? That makes no sense. That is like, you know, the meme with the two Spider-Mans pointing at each other, or the three of them. Well, just same thing. I guess Duclair would be a little younger, possibly, but I don't know. Trade alert from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Moroza and Niemela exchange for a third and Coburn. Okay. Anybody young, kind of youngish, that's on the block here? It's usually a lot of like older players. By older, I mean 20. Oh, there's Montour from us. Trade alert. New Jersey Devils have traded Gusev a third and a fourth to Montreal in exchange for J. Brook in a second and Malik? Alright. I'm okay. Don't mind me. Let's see. There's any Montour's like the youngest one on here. Oh yeah, okay. Duclair is like 25. Stanley and a fifth and a seventh in exchange for Sammy Vatanen. Problem is unless Duclair has room to move, kind of thing, then Ottawa. Unless Duclair has like room to move up or down or whatever. Single. $9 a.m. Nothing happening. See what happened. What has happened so far. I'd say that Marc-Andre Fleury deal to start the day was probably the biggest so far. Here we go. Calgary Flames have traded Zari and Zavgord. I can't even catch that in time. For Adam Larson, Kyle Turris, and Russell. Wow, that was a pretty big deal. Lots of players moving there. All right, let's go back to our pool of players. Vancouver makes a trade. They trade the second and a third rounder to the Nashville Predators for Ekholm. Okay. So let's add an asset. Let's try Zucker and Brodeen together. I don't know if it'll go, but trades found. Open block. Right. What about Montour? Block. Okay. Let's try Zucker. A second in Walensky. Second in Connor Carrick. Second in Haley. We are back to the start. Montreal's second, San Jose's second. Be nice to get somebody that's got, you know, potential. Darren Helm. Anthony Duclair in a sixth. Like, how is Duclair doing? Let's take a look at it. '82 third line. He's a sniper. He would work on forward line 1, but he might not be much better than a top 9. Gonna have to do better than a 6th. They wanted to exchange thirds and fourths. Like, I would do that. I don't want to do that. How old is Zucker? 29. For an 84, exchange for an 82. What about like straight up just for a draft pick? Second rounder. Oh, goodness sake. Hinostroza? What if he included Hinostroza? Great alert. Evander Kane in a 6 to New Jersey for a 2nd and a 3rd. And ball. We'll go through, but... Well... Yeah, I don't know. Let's back out. Alright. Starting to run low on time and run low on potential suitors. Not that I have to trade Zucker this year. He's got time. I'm surprised nobody has gone for anything else. Brodin. Teams are interested in Brodin. Let's put him up there again. Defense. Brodin, what do you got? Matching block. I don't know anything about that player. Let's take a look at them. Let's see what's going on. Axel Anderson, 2nd round, 57 overall. Full career stats? Anything? Nothing. We know nothing about this player whatsoever. I am not cool with that. What do you got for draft picks? What's that? 2nd? The whole skater thing again. Definitely not Mahura. Great alert. A 2nd, a player, a 3rd rounder, Nova Salta for Ryan Ellis. Wow, that was a big deal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go with Connor Carrick. 2nd and Connor Carrick. Alright, let's throw in a 4th or something. How's that? There we go. Alright, so we made a deal happen. We traded Montour. We got Connor Carrick back. He'll fill a spot. That's fine. And we got a 2nd round pick out of it. We're gonna have all the 2nd rounders. I'm fine with that. Alright, do we want to find trade on anybody else in the last half an hour? So all skaters. Let's check age. Like I said, Zucker's still got time. One who does not have time. Montour is not worth much though. I don't know. We'll see what happens to Montour. His morale is low too. So now that we've I don't know. We'll see if anything pops up at the end. But yeah, the big trade of the day was the Nuge for the Flower. Carolina acquired Alex Edler and Sven Berchi from Vancouver, and they got Ryan Suzuki and Pustola back. Pustola? Pustola. Looks like we're going to run down the time. At least we made some deals. Ottawa got Brock Nelson. It's pretty big. Any last minute deals? You got 5 minutes, folks. Alright, looks like we're going to run down the deadline. We'll see where our team is afterwards. The deadline has passed. Alright, last deal of the day was us. We acquired Sam Carrick in a 2nd in exchange for Brodin and a 4th. The New Jersey Devils acquired Ryan Ellis. That's a pretty big deal for a 2nd. And a prospect, I guess, and 2 others. So that was probably a pretty huge deal. The Evander Kane went to New Jersey for Michael Granlund. Goodness. Oh wait, that was from Nashville. So the San Jose deal was Evander Kane, and that would involve a 2nd, a 3rd, and a prospect, I'm guessing. Ekholm went to Vancouver. Pretty big deadline. That Calgary trade right there. Calgary and Edmonton. Edmonton acquired Connor Zary and Dmitry Zavgorodieny? Zavgorodieny? Okay. For Larson, Turris, and Russell. Wow. Some big deals, man. Big deals. Moncton got a second, and some, I guess, prospects for Yarmelson and Drake Kajula. Pittsburgh got Matt Murray for Brendan Tanev in a second. Looks like New York and Boston did a trade for some players and some picks. Nothing crazy. Bobby Ryan moved again. Going to Calgary. Athanasio for a first. I think that was probably the biggest deal there. After the Nuge deal. Maybe I should have taken the Athanasio deal. Who knows? Alright, let's edit lines. Alright. So, definitely don't want Gambrell up there. Let's put Engvall up there. Actually, let's just do best lines for the moment. Alright. So, I think Engvall fits best on the first line. Dickinson's better on the third. Grigorenko's okay on the second. Engvall, Gambrell, McRitchie. No, let's put Sprong up there with Tuck. There we go. And defense: Brady Shea, Montour, Foot, Goss to spare. Let's move Taves up with Ghost. Actually, and we'll give Montour some frontline time. See if we can fix his issues by the end of the season. Kakinen has played 3 games. He's doing all right. I haven't really looked at the AHL. Garrett Sparks, yeah. Our AHL team is probably pretty decent. Best lines. All right, good enough. Our defense is pretty solid. Victor Mete down there, yeah. All right. Now the Pirates are not great, but that's okay. It's okay. Oh boy. We got a lot of picks though. I think we got like 4 or 5 second-round picks now. I don't. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, sorry, there's Zucker. You missed 1 game, buddy. Oh, that drives me crazy. All right. So power forward, sniper, playmaker. Let's. What does Sammy Blay do up here? No, Sprong. I guess we'll put Zucker up here. And I follow can go. Dickinson can go there. It's an Appleton. Scratched. Yeah, we want to get Sprong back in. Good. Okay. And I gotta go to roster moves because I don't think we have enough defensemen. Yeah, we need a 7th defenseman. So Sam Carrick we're gonna send down, I think. Although Sam Carrick might be fine here. We can send Kruger down. Nobody's gonna take Kruger, that's for sure. So let's look in the system and see if we can bring up Victor Mete. This will result in our team being under the cap. Okay. So I guess we don't send down Kruger. Send down Sam Carrick, I guess. Alright. There we go. Defense should be okay. Switch here. Yep, they're the ones that need best lines. There we go. Okay, we're good. We are good. Oh, Charlottetown's playing the Marlies. That's nice. All right, let's sim again. We got some sims to do. Crank it up to 8 first period. Nothing happened. Second period. Oh, Zucker scored, putting us ahead 1-0 with about 15 minutes to go in the third. Ottawa made some trades, so Connor Brown, power play goal. All right, we're ahead 2-0. Oh, and Cal Foot puts one in on Murray too. There we go. 3-0 win. Check out the 3 stars. Big save Dave, 32. Connor Brown had 1 and 1, and Zucker had 1. Very good. We're still last in our division. Below the Senators. Way, way far away from the Lightning, Maple Leafs, and Canadiens. See, the Senators made like deals to buy. I don't know why, but you know, do your thing here, Dorian. Do your thing. Let's go ahead to the Leafs. All right, here we go. So we want to sell season tickets. Let's them make them of value. 2,100 for the upper bowl. We're gonna make them 5,250 for the lower bowl club seats. Let's make them 7,950, and the executive suites, they're gonna go down to 11,950. Way down there. Let's do it. There we go. Now we need to adjust our marketing, so we're gonna lower both of these by 10%. So we're still selling game tickets, but let's boost our season ticket sales up to 30. There we go. Good stuff. This line's for Charlottetown. Looks like we got the Leafs, and then we got Buffalo. That'll pretty much be the season, I think. Oh, okay. Head coach replaces. Victor Mete should get in there. Alright, let's play the Leafs. The 40-20-7 Leafs versus the 27-34-6 Ogres. Not that bad, actually. It could be worse. Doesn't really help us for top 5 picks and all that business, but, you know. Dermott scores within the first 2 minutes, but then Dickinson and Appleton come back with 1 each. Nice. Leafs power play doesn't do anything. Our guys basically scored on top of Freddie Anderson. Sammy Blais is least in the slot. Sammy Blais, first goal scorer of the organization. You know it. Mitch Marner puts one in on Riddick, basically in almost on top of him too. I guess out front of the crease. It's not like on top of him. Iafallo gets one to give us a 4-2 lead. These are those frustrating games if you're like a fan of the team that is grossly better than the other. And then they roll into town with like and get a 4-2 lead on you. But Austin Matthews says, "Wait a minute, we're good." Mitch Marner says the same thing. Here's the other side of how cheering for a good team. They can actually come back if they fall behind because they can score goals. Oh, Kerfoot puts one in. That might kill it. All my smack talk goes to naught. All right. Mitch with 2 goals and 1 assist. Matthews with 1 and 1, and Kerfoot with the game winner. No stars for the Ogres. Sadness ensues. Right. Let's go ahead. You know what? My coach has done a decent job, but I want somebody that plays 4 lines. So let me check on my coaching staff. What does the assistant coach do? Where? Forwards. Doesn't give me more than that? He's a 65% team fit, though. Actually works quite well. Okay. Fine. He fits our team. Let's zoom ahead to our final sim of the season, and then we'll see how things end up here at Buffalo. Coach replaces. Devin Taves is good to come back in. He'll take over for Victor Mete. Good. Grigorenko is available to play. Oh, Kruger slot. Ugh. Marcus Kruger, the highest paid plug in the NHL. All right. Let's sim this game. Crank it up. Let's go. First period, Eichel scores. Oh, could we come back? Second period. Devin Taves puts one in on Allmark, making it interesting. What do you know, Buffalo? The Ghost puts one in on Allmark. We got a 2-1 lead. Oh, but Dylan Cousins comes back. Kakinen's in net. Yay, Kakinen. Oh, Victor Olofsson. Goodness. Goodness. But with 28 seconds left, Pierre Engvall ties up the game. All right. Let's go in. Going to be a CPU versus CPU game. See how this shakes out. Just a second. Let me see if I can... Camera. What is it called? Is it action? Broadcast. There we go. Watch it that way. All right. Let's go.
They are ready to drop the puck on OT. Overtime has begun. Ray, I know you love these moments. Oh, that was violent.
That's a big hit, and it jars you right to the core when you get hit like that.
Quick shot off a stick.
Good defensive play.
Grigorenko's moving the puck through his own zone. Hamilton's got it along the wall. Gave it a stick, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Good battle along the boards.
Come on.
Chance to win it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Eichel.
Oh!
Looking
Oh,
at it,
goodness.
and puts it off the crossbar.
That
Had
should have
the
totally
goalie
been
beat
in.
up high, but not the bar.
Well, I like that shot, James. He delivered it quickly and beat the goaltender clean. But it rings off the bar, and the game's tied
Oh,
still.
Shea!
Oh, just wide of the net.
It doesn't matter how close it is. If it's not on the net, it can't go in.
Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
There are times you try to do
Here we
too
go,
much.
Shea.
He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Oh,
one's
he was
broken
wide
up.
open too.
Reinhardt swooping in on the attack. He's got the game on a stick. I don't know what to describe that as.
I can tell you, whatever he thought was going to happen, it wasn't that. They don't even get a shot.
Oh,
Here's a chance, and he misses. We're still tied.
Thank goodness he
They
missed.
fight for it along the boards. Under a minute left in overtime. Looking to end it.
Oh,
He
goodness.
scores!
Every time we come in here, it's just disappointment and woe.
It is over.
Oh, goodness. Well, then. Here we are, 4-3 OT loss. That's okay. Let's get right to the end of the season. See how things go. Nick Ritchie is injured. We'll just do best lines for now. Best lines until the end of the season. That's okay. Best lines and we're winning games. Go figure. Oh my goodness. Let's win when it doesn't count. Okay, so nobody made the playoffs at all. Neither us or Charlottetown. Well, 55 points. Let's see how everybody did at the end of the season. Just to get an idea. Sammy Blaze up to an 83. That's pretty cool. He had 55 points, 20 goals. Richie had 22. Zucker had 22. Connor Brown 17. Tuck 17, 21, and total of 38 points. What was his breakdown? Let's just take a look. So, in 47 games with Vegas, he had 15 points, and with us, he had 23 and was a +4. So, and even with a lower shooting percentage, I think he might do okay here. So I'm not too worried about that. All right. Let's take a look at the standings. So you know what? We'll just simulate up to the draft interviews, not to the draft. I wish it didn't do the draft. Like it says swim to the draft, which will go past the draft interviews. Right. See you there in a sec. Oh, the Vegas Golden Knights have won the Stanley Cup. The Binghamton Devils and the Calder. I think we're good for our ticket prices. We've already sold 75% of our season tickets. I think we're going to do pretty good there. All right. Oh, we went up to second. We would have had... Oh no, that was Moncton. Shoot, I'm so used to looking at Moncton. We're 8th. Moncton gets the 2nd overall pick. Goodness. Okay. Ottawa, for all their trading and everything, are just ahead of us at 7th. Nope. I guess Detroit was the biggest jump, going 5th to 1st there. Oh, okay. Well, we didn't sell our suites. I thought changing the price would have helped, but maybe we had issues. Our owner's happiness is amazing, though. So let's view retired players. Zetterberg retires, Gabrick retires. A lot of the players that are although Steen, that's a surprise. Derek Roy, Matt Molson retires. Ron Hainsey, Boychuk retires. Korpikoski, okay. Everett Connor, Cracknell, okay. Anybody of interest here? Mark Frazier. All right. Let's look at goalies. Okay, Victor Foss. That's pretty much it. So nothing really unexpected there. Coaching retirements. Okay. Ron Hainsey is now a scout. Cool. All right. Okay, well we have the 8th overall pick. So next time we'll prepare for the draft, and we'll do the draft in our next couple episodes there. And we got tons of picks, so this should be an interesting one. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for your time. Appreciate every minute you spend with me. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out, and leave me a comment, or you can check the description for the socials, check the Discord, all that business. Have yourself a good one. I'll see you next time.